Jessica, this is Serena, and you're with UTrain Online with our summer series. Today we're doing full body, and it's our Baywatch Body workout, and we're going to take a similar theme as we've done throughout the summer series, where we do 2 circuits. This time we're going to do 3 exercises, 2 times each, in circuit A and circuit B. And if you are jumping right into this, we keep them very short and sweet, so that way you can either do one and done, or you can combine as many as you'd like. But we do not warm you up, so go ahead and click on our dynamic warm-up, and then after the workout, go ahead and click on our cool down, so you make sure you get a full workout from start to finish. All right, so we're going to start with our first circuit. We're going to be doing 1 minute of work, and then the second time through, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of work. So hang in there. Well, the minute can feel long, but just know that the second time around, you're only literally cutting it in half. We're going to start with the first exercise, which is an inchworm push-up. So we're going to start in about 5 seconds, and we're going to walk out and do our push-up at the end of the walkout. Walk back in. 3, 2, and 1. Serena's taking a front view. I'm going from the side, so you can get both angles. Stand all the way at the top with each one, that way you get a nice posture break. Try not to bend the knees, but if you do not have the flexibility, feel free to bend the knees going forward and back. When you walk out into your push, and make sure that you are set up appropriately for the push-up, making sure your thumbs are around chest level, and that your elbows are almost on like a 45-degree angle. You don't want them flaring out to the side. That's not the way your scaps sit on your back, so they're really not as healthy for the shoulder. And when you walk out, you're in that full plank, in that top position. Get 2 more in here.
Thank goodness. I hate to deny myself an extra push-up.
Take your own pace here. You know what you can do. With each time that you do these workouts, try to push yourself a little bit further by doing a few more reps or less rest. The next one is going to be an alternating forward lunge. You can grab dumbbells if you'd like. I'm going to do the body weight. You can put your hands at your hips, hands at your side, whatever you'd like. You're just going to come into your forward lunge, push off to the start position, and alternate for a minute. So pace yourself again. When you come into your lunge, you want to make sure that your whole foot is on the floor when you're pressing down. And then when you're pushing off, you want to push off more towards the midfoot to heel. As far as how far forward you're going to lunge, you're going to bend this back knee almost to a 90-degree angle, and it hovers up above the floor. If you step so far out that you feel like you can't control the deceleration or the push off, then take a shorter step. But both of them are bending to that 90 degree. How you feeling, Serena?
I love lunges.
We're just jumping right into it. There's nothing easy about the total body, Baywatch Body, but you know what? If you want a Baywatch Body,
That's right.
you gotta work
for it.
You gotta work for it. Those do not come easy. Again, if it's your first time, body weight. If you've done this for a while, challenge yourself, grab some weights. 10 seconds. You can always drop the weights halfway. So if you grab a set of lighter medium dumbbells and you're at 30 seconds and it's too challenging, I'd rather you keep going for the minute than just completely stop. The next one is going to be a single arm row into a kickback. Now, because of the kickback, you're going to want to go a little lighter than if you were just doing the row. You can take a split stance. That way your back is nice and flat. Palms going to be facing towards your midline of the body. You're going to roll up until your elbow is high and close to the body, and then kick back. And to repeat. So row, kick back, stay high, and then come down. If you would prefer, you can lean on a chair or a table, whatever's going to keep your back nice and flat. That chair or table will give you more support than just your hand on your thigh. So again, challenge yourself wherever you are for this workout. Keep your elbow close to the body, keep your elbow high on that kickback. We're going to be doing a minute on each side. Make sure your back is flat and that your neck is in line. So you want to look out a couple inches in front of you, not look could also feel this in the supporting leg of the front leg.
Especially after all the lunges.
Especially after all those lunges. And switch sides. I'm going to turn this way for you. Lift up and kick back. Your other option is you can take a bilateral stance here if you feel better. You can do this, but again, it's going to be putting more emphasis on the low back. So whatever feels good for you today. It could be different each time you approach the workout. You can get even a little deeper if you want to put your forearm on your knee. That's going to make it a little more challenging and up the range. About 15 seconds. And then we're going to take it from the top, but this time we're going to do 30 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so taking it from the top, inchworm into push-up. We're going to give it 5 seconds. So again, we're only doing 30 seconds this round. 3, 2, and 1. Sounds good to me. Walk up into that high plank, push up, and back. Feel free to drop to your knees for the push-up if you have to. Or you can do the full push-up down, the decelerating part, and then knees for the way up. Whichever suits the level you are at today. This is the last one. All the way to the top. All right, forward lunges. And go. And jump right into them. Sometimes the timer's on our side and sometimes it's not. Nice and tall, shoulders roll back. When you come forward, you are hinging a little bit forward. You do not want to be straight up and down. You want to get your hips and glutes involved. That's where a lot of power comes from. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells for our single arm row into kickback. Okay, row, back, and then return. Back nice and flat, neck in line with the rest of your spine, looking a few inches behind you, or in front of you rather. That would be difficult to look behind you. But if you did our bikini booty workout, you might want to try to look behind you. You might like what you see. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Yeah. Back nice and flat, 30 seconds. Elbow nice and high, close to the body. Don't twist. You want your shoulders squared off to the floor. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. Shake it out. We have our whole nother circuit. But we're done with that one, so moving on. The next set is going to take a similar approach. So we're going to do one upper body pull, one upper body push, and some lower body. So we get complete full body here for a Baywatch Body workout. So grab those weights that you used for your row. We're going to do another combo. So we're going to do nice and tall, a little bit of a quarter squat just to protect your lower back. Draw your belly button to your spine. You're going to curl and press up to the sky and then back down. Palms are going to face each other the whole time. So we're going to hammer curl and keep that close grip for our shoulder press. When you're shoulder pressing, keep your shoulders away from your ears. You don't want to swing your arms for the curl. You do want a complete range of motion. So make sure you're straightening all the way at the bottom. Full minute here, right? We're back to our full minute. So pace appropriately. arch your back on the press. You can do anything for a minute, guys. You're doing amazing at home. Challenge yourself, but be smart. Go for the full minute here. So if you have to alternate, or you have to drop weights, or you take the curl out, or you take the press out, whatever you can do today should be better and better every time you show up. 10 seconds.
Make sure you're pushing directly overhead, not forward on that overhead.
3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going back to our lunge, this time in the lateral direction. Again, alternating. We're gonna do a body weight for you, but you can grab dumbbells if you'd like. We're gonna start and go. We're gonna start and go. Let's
Don't hesitate.
Don't hesitate. If you are going to use dumbbells, I would recommend either you can hold them at your shoulders like a goblet, if you'd like, or you can frame the legs so you come around the knee. You're doing a full minute here, so again, pace yourself. When you're doing the lateral lunge, the leg that's stepping out is bent, right? And you're hinging back. So you're sitting back like you would in your squat. You can feel that stretch on the inner thigh, especially if you're tight there. But this leg should stay relatively straight. If that's very uncomfortable for you, you can turn this into a side squat where you just bend and straighten like a squat. We like to get the lateral movement in here because most of the movements we do every day are forward and back. We never really get this plane of motion. And we want to be strong in all the planes of motion.
That's right. Make sure that that knee that's stepping out in the squat position, if you will, isn't caving in.
10 seconds. And like always, when you lunge, make sure that your entire foot is on the floor. And you're pushing off heel and midfoot, not toeing it. Last one. Good. All right, this one you're gonna be laying down, so grab your mat if you need it. You're gonna be doing a pullover. You can either use 2 lighter dumbbells and put them together, or 1 heavier dumbbell, whatever you prefer. Start with them overhead. If you're using 2, put them together and keep that pressure on the weights so that they remain together the whole time. And then pull overhead, and then come back down, come back up to that chest spot. If you want to add a little challenge here, you can do this in bridge. But we're going to be doing it for a full minute, so that's up to you. You can also add the bridge for the first 30 seconds. Drop it when you need to. If you're going to bridge, keep your heels close to the butt and drive through your heels. Same upper body motion. The further you are from your body on these, the more difficult it is. So if you want it to be a little easier, depending on what dumbbells you're using, you can put more bend in your elbow. But if you're going to do that, just keep the same amount of bend throughout the whole entire rep. So you don't want to bend and straighten it like a skull crusher. This is meant to target more back than triceps. So that's why we're doing this with more of a straight arm, just working at the shoulder. 10 seconds. If you're holding that bridge, make sure you're keeping it nice and high, but you're squeezing your butt so that you don't feel it in your lumbar spine. 3, 2, and 1. All right, drop the weights, come on up. We're gonna do that one more time. We're almost done with the whole workout, guys. We just have 30 seconds of each one left. So grab your 2 weights, going back to your hammer curl and press. And go. 30 seconds. Half of what you did in the first round. You're a warrior. You can do it. We're with you. You are a warrior. We're in it together. Everybody wants a Baywatch body.
That's right.
Even if it's not summer.
Be sure to film yourself running in slow motion after this. Bonus points of the ocean in the background.
That's right. Or at least if you can get some extra sun.
That's right.
3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. Lateral lunge, alternating. If you're using the weights, go ahead and keep them with you. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1.
I got overeager.
You want to be done.
Let's just get this going.
Make sure you're sitting back into that lunge. seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Last exercise. Pullover. Down on the mat. If you're going to add the bridge, go right ahead. If you're using 2 dumbbells, keep them together. Bridge up and then arms overhead and right back up to chest level. Be aware of your range of motion. It's going to be less than if you're on a bench since you have the floor behind you. So just, you want to hover. You don't want to slam the weights down. You kind of want to be aware of where that is. If you're doing the bridge, make sure you're pushing through your heels. Start to feel it in your booty. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. You did it. You made it through your Baywatch Body workout. 15 minutes, quick and dirty. Like we said before, press our cool down if you're done for the day, or go choose another one of our 15 minutes if you still have a little bit more in you. As always, like and share, and please subscribe to UTrain Online and show us your support, and we'll see you again soon.